Well, I'm on the farm today, and the last video I was looking over my field to see if I wanted to ted it out or try to rake it up, and I decided against it. And so today I've got the original Model 50 here, and my Model 350 John Deere hay rake, and this is a 7-foot rake, 3-point mounted. There's no gearboxes, it's all belt. This has been a really good rake for us on the farm. So what I'm doing here, the reason I use this rake in second cutting is because my Vermeer TR90, it's not so easy to merge windrows together, and that's when I turn to this rake. And so I'm gonna mosey over to my barn and see if I can't rake up a little hay. So the first thing I got to do here is I got to move that farm awl and that mower conditioner out of the way. So let me do that, and I'll come back. All right, after a little bit of a wrestling match, I got this thing closed up, and I'm kind of pulling it out of the way here, I hope. So I'll come back. Oh me, so had a bit of a wrestling match trying to get that mower conditioner folded up, but I got it. And pull this rope out of the way here for right now. And I pulled this machine out of the way. I have a funny way of pulling things out of the way, but they're in the way within an hour or two or half the day into the day, and then I find myself stopping and moving and stopping and moving, and I'll just say it's right frustrating. The weather guessers are saying no rain, and it is a nice day, but I'm concerned about these clouds. So I started mowing a little grass this morning, and you know, this barn looks really good when it's all trimmed up, and that adds to the confidence the buyer has when they see a barn that's all kind of grown up like this one's trying to do. It doesn't exactly inspire confidence in your hay. So I would like for this always to be a lawn, and we've struggled with that this year. Mowing with the 520H wheel horse. This is a different one from some of my other videos. This one has a foot pedal arrangement on it, and I'll have a video on that one of these days. So I'll come back. The reason I had to stop mowing is I had some customers come and took some hay out of here, and then I had another guy come and he cleaned out this spot right here. I keep a bottle of bee spray with me when I'm pulling hay off these walls, because a lot of times a wasp gets in behind them. But let me get back to raking hay. What I'm doing is I'm making a perimeter around the field, kicking the hay back away from the edges, and then I'll figure out how to do my windrows. I would prefer to go back and forth like that, but we'll see. So I think what I'm going to do is put two windrows, two passes to make one windrow, one going that way and then turn around and come back this way. You know, just going to go around and back like that as long as I can. I'm actually going to get a few bales off here. I thought it was somewhat thick down low, but I'm pretty pleased with the windrow I got right in here on this first pass. I'll come back. Looking pretty good, I think. All right, I'm done with my hay raking over here, and it's turned out a lot better than I thought it would. Now, once it packs down into the squares, I'm not sure how many I'll have. The hay is definitely dry, and you can see the nice thing about the 3-point rake is you can pick it up over the windrows, and this is kind of a classic little mountain field right in here. It's not square at all. There's nothing square about it, and so you find yourself driving over windrows in order to make windrows. So you got to pick up the rake, you know, to get off of them, because as you come down in these corners. But let me just get off this tractor for a second. So this hay is drying up pretty good, and would I bale it right now? Given the darkness of that cloud, I'm not sure. I'm going to give it about an hour, maybe a couple hours. I'm going to watch those clouds. The later I can go in the day, the more dry it'll be, and I can use preservative on it. I'd prefer not to do that. It's just another expense. But if I have to, I will. But you know, I think I'm gonna have a respectable showing in here. So let me put this tractor away, and this is actually second cutting, even though the red top, purple top stems are in here. And but it's looking like it's, aside from the weeds, it's looking like some pretty decent hay. So this will fetch a decent price for even cow and goat hay. So Model 50 Massey Ferguson, my John Deere 350 hay rake, delivering the mail one more time. And that'll be the end of this video. I'll have another one baling hay, I hope. So we're gonna get out of here and grab a bite of lunch, and I'll come back and see if I can square bale this here in just a little bit. We'll talk to you later.